Hey guys, my name is Olga and welcome back to my channel, and today we are gonna have full face using E.L.F cosmetics. We are gonna try quite well-known products and as well recently released products, so take a seat and let's go. Guys, we are gonna start from swatches today. I took 3 beautiful shades and I can definitely understand that I can't use all these 3 shades today in my eye look, so that's why I'm gonna show you the shades as it is. We're gonna start from the lightest one, and I think that it's a great choice if you want to do a beautiful, simple daily look. It's called Fine as Fleck, and it's neutral. It's quite neutral. I'm gonna apply it with a brush, and then I will try to add extra with my finger. Oh my gosh, it looks great. It looks definitely great. Awesome shade, and I think that I don't really need to add extra because great. Let's try the other one, Fine as Fleck. Oh, sorry, it's called Champagne Showers, and this one is called, White Hot. This one reminds me a little bit Space Cowboy from Urban Decay, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit later. Let's take a look. This one has more warm base. This one is more neutral and even a little bit cool tone. Yeah, it looks so yummy. Texture is thin, but they are a little bit dry. So if we compare them to more high-end sparkles, this one is going to be definitely drier. This one has more warm base, but I can't really say that it's super visible, at least in my case. Let me show you closely. And the last shade, Straight Fire, and it's a kind of a duochrome. Kind of. Let's take a look. It has, again, a little bit visible base. It shifts a little bit from purple to... not really to purple, I would say from something a little bit blue to Bordeaux. Also looks quite beautiful. Back to normal review, well, partially to normal. We're gonna start from some skincare. When I ordered, actually I made 2 orders from the official website. I received these 2 samples. I can't really say that it is a sample. So today we're gonna try it. I have a face cream and I have a Putty primer, C-Brightening. So first of all, I will try to apply this face cream. I don't have any face creams on my face. And let's test. Why not? It smells, I don't know how. No specific scent, actually. When it seems silicone, quite silicone, but fine. Quite easy to apply, soaks into skin. Can't say that it's gonna be super nourishing and watery, but it's fine. And I think that it's a nice choice before applying makeup, because this product should it should blur texture a little bit because of the silicones. It feels nicely, and now let's try this one. It's a little bit yellow, actually, and again, no specific scent. Oh, there is nothing. Probably orange or something like this. This texture is definitely thicker, and I would say it's more nourishing, and I'm gonna apply it in the under area and right here as well, because it has color, so it may work a little bit as a color corrector. And you know what, it seems that it's even a little bit kind of shimmery currently. Okay, and a little bit sticky. By the way, I have a primer actually. We're gonna try quite many products today, and as well we have I have bronzing drops. I haven't tried this product before. I have one from Essence, and I do wonder whether they are quite similar or no. And let's probably try to apply these bronzing drops first, because I have a new primer, Power Grip Matte Primer, and it's far better to apply it in this area, in T-zone. So let's try bronzing drops. I took the lightest shade, Rose Gold. It smells nicely, kind of something sweet, maybe a bit of coconut or something like this. Still fine. Let's blend it. Well, you know what? It's a little bit kind of pink and orange. Strange a little bit, but fine. If you have cold undertone, I think that it should be better because it's really kind of rose. I have warm, and in my case it looks a little bit strange. Probably let's wait a little bit because my skin currently is a bit red. Seems quite fine actually, and the shade, you know what, it looks okay. Maybe I thought that it's way too orange because my face was a little bit red, you know, after touching ourselves. Our face may appear a little bit red or way too red. Currently it looks okay. The only thing, this product can stuck a little bit over some dryness, so be careful with it. It's quite nourishing, it's quite easy to apply it, but still pigment, I would say even more pigment can stuck a little bit over dryness. It's a little bit dewy, and of course you can layer this product, but I'm not gonna do it today. I'm gonna keep it as it is because we are gonna use this foundation in shade 22, and I don't really think that currently it's okay for me. I don't know, we're gonna try it, and if this shade is yellow, is way too yellow, I will probably add a bit of green to it. Let's try, let's test. I always wanted to try this foundation. Finally, I decided to take it. Yeah, it's way too yellow. I should mix it. Better to mix it. Well, if I keep a thin layer, may work, but I will add a little bit of green. Still not perfect shade, but way better. I've added lots of different shades: white, green, gray, and peach. And now it looks fine. Now it looks fine. I like this product. It looks so great on skin. Doesn't emphasize dryness, pores. Really, it looks great and beautiful. Coverage, I would say, is full. Well, you can apply, of course, less and it's going to be average, or you can apply more and it's going to be full. I like it currently, no questions. Now let's try this concealer. I took it in shade light sand, and actually it's a little bit peachy, and I'm gonna use it for covering dark areas. So grabbing a little bit of this product and gonna apply it right here. Yeah, perfect match. Of course, I'm not gonna use it in the under eye area because I'm using it currently as a color corrector. And as a color corrector, if you have a bit of something purple here, it works quite nicely actually. Like it. Coverage should say full, between average and full. Easy to work, easy to blend. I know that not everyone likes it, and I think that the main reason is that this product it dries down, and I think that in case you have dryness, Of course, it can emphasizes, so it's not super creamy, super watery, and yeah, it can emphasize dryness, I agree, but I can't say that this product is bad. No, it's not. And you can actually layer it. And I think that you can try to keep it as it is, but anyway, I always set under eye area with a powder, at least a bit, for preventing creases. For now, it seems okay to me. You know what? I forgot to use this primer. Okay, I will film an extra with the application. Probably I will try to combine these two together, and it's gonna be a part of our bonus for today. Sorry, I completely forgot about that. Time to try this beautiful bronzer, and I have it in shade Light, and this shade is quite interesting. It's quite neutral, and at the same time it's not cool tone. Grabbing this beauty on a brush, this product is quite pigmented, so be careful, please don't apply it directly on face, or you can, of course, but I don't suggest as soon as you buy it doing it, because you can easily apply a lot. Wow, it's great. I can't really say that it's super watery. It's liquid, yes, but it's a little bit, I would say even creamy, so the texture is quite thick for a liquid bronzer. Easy to blend, doesn't dissolve foundation. Pigmentation is between average and high. I would say that it's even quite high. Like the shade, it's super neutral. It's not orange, it's not red, no, it's a mix. And it's a neutral, beautiful mix. So with the product applied and without. Looks great. In the background, I've applied this blush from E.L.F. in shade Coral Crush. Now we are moving to powders. I have two, and yeah, I've took the new one as well in shade Fair Warm, and again it's yellow. I don't know what's wrong with the warm shades. E.L.F, why they're yellow? Just simply yellow. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna use it as finishing powder. Guys, it's written here that it's a satin pressed powder, and bear in mind that you can't really use, in some cases actually you can, shimmery glowing powders as a setting powder. Only people with dry skin can afford it. In other cases, it's gonna be way too much, and these powders, they're great. They're great, especially if you use them in the under eye area. And your wrinkles, small lines, they would appear less visible. And as well, it's great using it right here in these areas, and your face would appear more glowing, more healthy. But don't use them as a setting powder in case of normal skin, and of course in case of oily prone skin. Only people with dry skin can afford it. And I used and I saw actually not nice reviews of this product, just simply because people were like used it as a pressed setting powder, and they were like, oh, it's way too glowing. Of course it is. It's written here that it's glowing. And as a setting powder, we are going to use Hella Glow setting powder. It's not that glowy as this one. I mean, this one. This one is going to be our finishing powder. So let's try to apply it, how to open it. So yeah, this powder is a little bit glowing as well. And this powder you can use as a setting powder in case of dry prone skin, normal skin. I have normal skin, but for videos I do prefer using more modifying powders right here, because in video it may look a little bit too glowy. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna kind of apply it as a setting powder, and later on in the background I will probably apply something else right here, a little bit over. We're gonna start, let's probably start from the smaller side and applying it. And yeah, it's glowing. It blurs texture, but just a little bit. Thin, I mean the texture is thin, quite silky, and this powder looks actually okay. It's not visible on skin, it looks nice. And if you have dry prone skin, In your case, it's gonna be a nice choice. It looks beautiful, actually. I think it looks fine. And in real life, it looks okay. It looks perfect. Yes, on camera currently, because of the lighting, it looks a little bit, maybe a little bit too glowing, but in real life, it looks perfect. Now let's try to add this one. And we have a powder puff here, and we have a mirror here, just in case. But I'm gonna use a brush, actually. So grabbing this beauty, and I'm gonna apply it right here. Well, mega glow, mega glow. Texture. You know what? It's thin, silky, and even a little bit creamy. So yeah, fine. Dry prone skin, you can use this product. I think that even instead of thin foundation, because it has a bit of shade, a bit of color, and it's super, super glowing, super dewy. I don't know, I like it. I like both these powders. And as far as I remember, as far as I know, this powder also has not the best reviews. And I can understand it. Well, actually I can't. Probably people with normal or not even normal, oily prone combination skin tried to buy this product and they were like, oh, it's way too glowing. Guys, if you have this product, use it as a finishing powder in this case, if you have, for instance, combination or oily prone skin, and you will see the difference. But yeah, I do agree that some products may not work in some cases. It's okay, it's fine. Brows, and we have one product to try. I've already applied this beauty from L'Oreal. It's a waxy pencil, beautiful shade blonde, and now we are gonna try to draw some extra lines. This product, I can't really say that it's super pigmented, but actually it's okay. I like that we have a small precise brush here. Actually, I'm not that person who needs such products, but still we are gonna try. I can draw some extra right here, at least somewhere, and probably right here. Yeah, it's not super pigmented, but still, if you wanna draw some super thin lines, I think that it can actually work. But yeah, I'm not the person who can actually test such products. Let's draw a little bit on bare skin. It's gonna be way better. I took shade, I think it's Taupe, but why it looks like blonde? It's a great question. So yeah, as you can see, it's not really that pigmented. And actually from one side it's great, from the other side, if you wanna kind of draw a lot, well, you'll definitely have to spend some time. But I do like this beautiful brush. And probably we still don't have this product offline. I hope I will try to catch it and check other shades. Maybe just this one. I don't know. Currently, I'm not sure. It reminds me Maybelline, actually. And even the shade is more or less similar. Let's check, because I have Maybelline right here. Maybelline's more pigmented, guys. Hello. Focus here. So take a look. Maybelline. Yeah. Probably, I think that it might be way better if you buy Maybelline. It's just simply more pigmented. This one I can barely see, really. It's fine, it's okay. Maybe darker shades are better, but this one is like, not sure. Eyes, and we're gonna try not only these toppers, but as well this small beautiful palette. I haven't tried any eyeshadow palettes from E.L.F, and this one is the first one. And we are gonna do probably something basic, but as well I do want to draw with. Actually, so this one is gonna be our light darkest shade for today. We don't have any mid-tone shades, and that's bad, actually. That's bad. And we don't have any shades that we can use in the crease. We have something extremely light and something extremely dark. So that's why I'm gonna use this palette from Colourpop, and I'm gonna use probably this shade as a mid-tone shade, and we'll add it in the crease because I don't really see any other options. And we are gonna start from the darkest shades, and as well we are gonna try these two basic metallics. And probably today as a topper I'm gonna use this one or a mix of these two. This one is just more neutral, this one is a little bit warm. That's the plan. Let's go. I would say that matte eyeshadows are a little bit dry in my personal opinion, but that's okay. May happen. But they're quite pigmented. Applying the shade till the crease, maybe even a little bit higher. Probably I'm gonna stop right here. And I'm gonna add more. Well, at least it seems that they are quite blendable. And you know what? This shade has a bit red undertone. Funny. As a crease shade, I'm gonna use Colourpop. Shade A Lovely Bunch. It's a bit warm, but I'm okay with it. Blending the edge right here. Yeah, they are blendable. Quite easy to mix with Colourpop. So that's great. And let's try the lighter shade. Grabbing it on a big fluffy brush, and I'm gonna blend the edges right here using the shade, and as well I will try to add it in the inner corner. Let's try shimmers. Gonna start from the darkest one. It seems quite creamy, but I think that it can easily emphasize skin texture if you apply a lot. Applying. Well, I was a little bit wrong. Yes, it can, but not badly. It seems okay, fully okay to me. And changing the side, now let's try the lighter shade. Beautiful palette, super basic, yes, but quite beautiful. Applying closer to the inner corner and kind of blending these two together. This one, it's more silver, and that's why it can emphasize skin texture a little bit more. Now let's try to add glitters. Grabbing, let's probably add only one shade. Starting from the center. And moving and applying above the crease. In the inner corner, I'm gonna add the lighter shade from the palette right here. Moving to the lower lid, starting from the darker shade from the palette. Applying till the crease. And probably what's left on my brush, applying till the inner corner. Look at these wings. I like the shade. I used the product from Natasha Denona in shade brown, and guys, it's great. And in the waterline, I've used an eyeliner from Makyu Queen, if I'm not mistaken, it's called. Yeah, it's a product from Korea. I can't really say that it's the best eyeliner ever, but the shade is quite lovely. And we still have two products to try, a lip liner and a new lip oil. I took it in shade Candy Coated, and oh wow, it looks so great, so yummy. It's a plumper, just in case. It is a plumper. If you don't like plumpers, not your product. But just look at it. It's so beautiful. It's so great and so shimmery. Of course, I'm gonna use it as a lip gloss today. It's not sticky. It feels comfortable. And I like it. And I will try to show it to you closely. let's do a combo. This product is creamy, but it's waxy and it's not going to be long lasting if you keep it as it is. A small tip for you, apply a bit of a foundation and a bit of a powder, and such products, they would stay longer in place. They should stay longer in place. Oh yeah, it's super soft. Wow, wow, wow. I like this shade. It looks so great and interesting. It's a mix of brown with pink, but it's a little bit warm. So if you have cool undertone or pale skin, it may appear a little bit, but orange in your case. Great. It feels so nicely on lips. It's so creamy, and it, you know what? I feel like I'm wearing a cream lipstick currently, not a lip liner. It's great. Which shade I have? Baddest beige. Great, like it. And now let's apply a bit of a lip oil. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this combo, of course. Oh my gosh, it's so yummy. Like both products. I like both products. Well, today we've tried quite many nice products actually. So I'm gonna finish my eye look, gonna show it to you closely, and we will discuss everything. You know what? I'm quite happy with my final look today, and I'm quite happy with the products I've tried today. I can't really say that all are great, all are the best of the best, but still, most of the products are lovely and great and gorgeous. And let's discuss everything. We are gonna start from skincare and from this face cream. Well, it's a basic skincare, it's a little bit silicone, but it's a great product for applying before your makeup, because your skin after using this product is gonna be already prepared for your foundation, and this product, it soaks into skin quite well, easy to apply, it spreads nicely, and it doesn't peel. So that's great, I think. It's not super moisturizing. So if you, for instance, have extremely dry skin, for you, it may not be really enough. But for instance, if you have normal skin or even oily prone skin, combination, of course, this product can actually work. In case of dry prone skin, of course, you should use something before applying this product. For now, I would say yes. And this product doesn't really have any scent. At least I can't really feel it. There is something a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. So if you are sensitive to fragrances, it should be more or less fine. But I think that it contains some fragrances and probably not some, most likely. This product, C-Brightening Puffy Primer. Nice. Quite nice as well. You know what? I use currently this product, Poreless Putty Primer. Actually, I've almost finished it. Yeah, I just want to finish it. And you know what? I think that they are quite similar. I do have as well this one with salicylic acid, but I think that using salicylic acid as a primer before makeup, I mean, it's a little bit kind of too much, because, well, during summertime, it's definitely no. And this product, I mean, the texture is quite similar to this one, and it's easy to apply it. It's quite thick. The texture is quite thick, and at the same time, it's quite moisturizing. And I think that it contains some oils, at least it seems like. And well, currently I do like it. It has color, so it has some pigment. So that's why if you apply it directly on face, your face should appear kind of a little bit, for instance, if you have any purple issues, they should be less visible. And actually you can use this product, I think, in the under eye area as well. And yeah, I do like it. I think it's kind of nice. And if you have never tried this product, it's quite nice as well. No issues with any foundations, but it's not a moisturizing product. It's for blurring texture, and you shouldn't use a lot. But actually it's quite nice. quite nice. Next product. Oh my gosh, I haven't tried with you this product. I'm so sorry. That's why I'm gonna have a bonus with the application. But let me tell you something about this product. It's super sticky. So apply it over your skincare and don't use this product as it is. I mean, on bare skin, because it may not be enough, especially if you have normal or dry brown skin. It's not super moisturizing. It's more about giving you extra stickiness and even a little bit blurring texture. It should work nicely in case of oily brown skin, combination skin, and normal skin. In case of normal, apply it just right here and it's going to be more than just enough. In case of combination, same thing. In case of oily brown, well, it's up to you to decide because actually it depends on the foundation you're going to use later on. And yeah, it's super sticky. So that's why your foundation should stay longer in place. But be careful because such products, sometimes they can peel a little bit depending on your foundation, depending on the foundation you're going to use. So I will film an extra with the application and I will probably try to combine these two. This product is great, but before we move to it, let's discuss these bronzing drops. I think that they are kind of nice, but well, this product I think is not really for everyone because pigment can stuck a little bit, and if you have dry patches, well, be careful while applying this product over them because pigment, mainly pigment, it can stuck a little bit and it can emphasize dryness a little bit. Shade actually is quite fine. I thought that it's way too pink, way too red, but no, it was just it appeared this way just simply because my face was a little bit red after applying all skincare products and so on. So that was the main reason why. Actually, the shade is quite nice as well. I have this product from Essence, and you know what? Let's do some swatches. Whoa, unexpectedly. So I'm gonna blend this product on this side, on this hand, and gonna blend Essence on the other side. I think that they are not the same. And here we have extra glitters, if I'm not mistaken. And this one is more, I would say even orange. And you know what? It's even more watery. Well, this one is a little bit more kind of oily. Yeah, it has a bit of pink as undertone. Actually, it's called something with rose gold. Yeah, and here it's visible. Here we have more orange shade. Here we have a bit more complicated shade. And you know what? If you have cool tone, the shade actually can work in your case because still it contains a bit of rose, a bit of pink, while this one is just simply orange. But still the shade is quite nice as well. In my case, this one works kind of perfectly. But of course, if you have pale skin, well, if you have pale skin, I can't really suggest using bronzer drops because for you, in your case, they would appear way too orange and they may not look that nicely. Kind of fine, but for me, I would probably choose this one because of the shade. But as the primer, why not? Both are glowing. This one, I mean, Essence smells like coconut. This one, I feel a bit of coconut as well, but something else as well. But this one is more kind of more sweet. Fine. Both products are fine, but I don't really know whether you need this product or no. As an option, you can use such products, I mean bronzing drops, for adjusting your foundation. For instance, it's way too light for you. You can add a bit of bronzing drops and your foundation would be warmer and a little bit darker. Soft Glam Satin Foundation, and I've heard so many nice reviews and I was like, oh, I definitely should try this product. And finally, I've tried it and it's great. I think that this product is super. It doesn't emphasize skin texture, doesn't emphasize dryness, pores. It looks great on skin. Coverage is buildable. I would say it's between medium and high. And this product looks great. And you don't really have to use a setting powder over because it dries down and yeah, you can keep it as it is. It will work nicely in case of normal skin, dry prone, combination skin. Not sure about fully dry skin. With good skincare, it may work. If we talk about oily skin, extremely oily skin, I would say it's more no than yes, because finish is more satin, and for you it might be a little bit too much. Of course, you can apply a mattifying powder over and it should be far better. Like it, love it. I think that it's great. Unfortunately, I took around shade 22. Yes, it looks fine at some point, but it's way too yellow for me. In my case, I should have something a little bit more complicated. So unfortunately, I will have to use this product in a combo with something else. So I will definitely have to adjust it, and I have to adjust the shade, but I don't regret. I don't regret buying it because this product is great. I like it. Ah, yes, it's great. Where is it? This one. A concealer. It's called Hydrating Camo Concealer. Yes. For me, it's yes. I know that it doesn't really have that many nice reviews, and I can understand why. This product is a little bit dry. And for instance, if you have any dry patches, if you have any dryness, especially in the under area, it will definitely emphasize your issues and dryness. But this product is quite long lasting. It's pigmented. Coverage is between medium and high. It's buildable. And yeah, actually it covers nicely. And I didn't have any issues today. I used this product today as a color corrector because this shade is a beautiful color corrector for me. It's a little bit peachy. And I'm going to use it actually as a color corrector right here. And for me, it's great. For me, it worked perfectly, and I can understand that I can try to keep it as it is. But still, I suggest and I do prefer setting all concealers at least with a bit of powder for preventing creases. Because you can't be sure. You can't be sure. And everything depends on a specific person, on your skincare, on your foundation. Because anyway, you apply a little bit of foundation right here, and of course, products can crease. So that's why I do prefer using a setting powder, at least a little bit. Currently, I'm going to say yes because I don't have any questions. I don't have any issues with this product, but it's not for dry prone skin or super dry skin. Next product. By the way, you can cover some pimples using this product because it has beautiful coverage. Next one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This beautiful liquid bronzer is so great. It's so great. I like it. I like the shade. It's quite neutral for bronzer, of course. It's not orange. It's not red. It's super neutral, and it's great. I have shade Fair as a reminder, and it's perfect. It's perfect. I've tried to apply it over powder, guys. Perfect, no issues. Of course, don't forget to pat it on skin. And in this case, should be fine. Easy to blend, easy to work with it. It's not super liquid. It's a little bit even creamy, I would say. So easy to work with it. Pigmentation is quite high, so please don't apply it directly on the face. Of course, if you're super good at makeup, you can do it. But don't forget that this product dries down and you can't really wait for something. It's not a cream product, it's a liquid product. And that's expected. Pigmentation is high, I already told you. If we compare this beauty to this one, I mean the blush, texture is not the same, guys, and I do prefer this texture because it's easier to work with it. It's not that liquid, and you shouldn't have any issues with your foundation. While here, this product is a little bit liquid, and it can dissolve some foundations, actually. And this product is more creamy, and that's why it's easier to work with it. And let's do some swatches, actually. I know that some of you are wonder whether it's more or less the same as this product from Catrice. Not really. Catrice is more liquid, and this product is a little bit thicker. And actually, if we compare these two, I would prefer E.L.F. Sorry, sorry guys, but yeah, I would prefer probably E.L.F. And oh, by the way, we have more or less the same applicators here. Funny. Almost, but not exactly. And you know what? We have an issue with the stopper here a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. It happens. So guys, more creamy, more kind of a little bit more thicker. This one is a little bit thinner and more liquid. And you know what? This product, I think that it's quite close to this texture from Catrice Find a Dory collection. And yeah, this one is thicker and more creamy than this one. Oh, and you know what? These two shades, they look quite similar. They are. Actually, they are. Funny. Find a Dory, shade 10. Unfortunately, there is an issue with the stopper here. It's just simply horrible. It looks bad and it works badly. So yes, I can definitely suggest buying this product because I think that it's great. Powders, and I like both because they are great, but I can understand that these two products are not for everyone. If you have dry prone skin, normal skin, you'll definitely like them. If you have combination skin and if you like applying a beautiful satin finishing powder, you will like them. If you have extremely oily skin and you hate all satin, glowing, dewy products, you'll hate them. It's not your product. Well, actually, both are not your products. And it's expected. It's fine. It's okay. And you should choose product depending on your skin type. And that's okay. It's fully normal. We're going to start from this one, Hello Glow Setting Powder. You can use it as a setting powder in case of normal skin, dry prone skin, dry skin. In case of oily prone combination, it's your finishing powder, not the setting one. Finish is dewy, but it doesn't look like a highlighter. No, it doesn't look like a new version of a powder from Givenchy. No, it's not a highlighter. It looks great. It's a little bit satin. It doesn't emphasize skin texture. It's not visible on skin at all. This product is super, super thin and silky. Looks great on skin, a little bit dewy, but it's not a highlighter. Looks great. I like it. The texture is amazing. Great product to try. Great product to try. And it shouldn't be, what do we call it? I forgot the word. You shouldn't feel dryness after wearing this product. So that's why it should be great for dry prone skin, this product. Oh my gosh, I've already seen quite many reviews like, oh, this product is horrible. How it's possible that I should use it as a setting powder and it's so dewy. Setting powder and dewy, not equal. In most of the cases, not equal in case of oily prone skin, combination skin, but they can be used in case of, I've already told you, dry prone skin and sometimes normal skin. This one is definitely more glowing than this one, and this one has more dewy, shiny finish. So please, even in case of normal skin, I can't really suggest using it as a setting powder. It's a beautiful finishing powder. You can apply it in the under eye area. For instance, if you have any wrinkles or any small lines here, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Texture is quite thin, silky, and it's even a little bit creamy. And your issues, let's say it, small issues, they would appear less visible, and it's going to be great. It's a beautiful finishing powder. It looks great over other products. And just take a look. Your skin would look healthy and glowing and great, even if you apply a fully matte foundation. For instance, you hate fully matte foundations, try to apply over such products and you would notice the difference. It's going to be great. It's going to be way better, and your skin would appear more glowing, more healthy, and not that fully matte. But of course, if you prefer more mattifying products or more matte look, okay, it's not your product. I can get it. And we have a powder puff here, but I don't really think that you need it unless you have super dry skin. In case of dry skin, you can apply it directly. In case of dry skin, you can wear it as a foundation. It should be great. I like this product. It's great, but it's not for everyone. Of course, it's not for everyone. Moving on, guys. Brows. And I feel like, not sure. Really, I'm not that sure. I like that we have a beautiful, precise brush here. Oh, yeah, finally, I'm a big fan of them. And due to this, you can easily draw some extra lines, extra thin lines, and that's great. That's great. What I don't really like about this product, it's not really pigmented. And if we compare this one to Maybelline, I think that they are more or less the same from the price point of view, but Maybelline a bit more pigmented, and this product is more visible on brows. Of course, if you don't really have hair, it might be the case, it may happen, or for instance, you just don't really have that much hair on brows, it's okay. This product can work, but if you have enough, like I do, it's like you bought it and you're not going to use it. Most likely no, because it's not that pigmented at all. Pigmentation is quite low, but the shade is fine, and it's more or less the same as this one. But I don't really get why it's called Taupe. Because taupe, I think that when I hear taupe, it means for me like something a little bit cool tone or neutral. But this one looks like a basic blonde shade, beautiful blonde shade as this one. They are the same, the same, but this one is called blonde, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Why? I don't know. So of course it's up to you to decide, but I think that this product is definitely, again, not for everyone, not enough pigment. Moving on. Eye makeup. Oh my gosh, guys, I've never tried any eyeshadow palettes from E.L.F, and I think that for this money, great. It was easy. It was easy to work with these eyeshadows, and I can't really say that they are super pigmented. No, they aren't. Pigmentation is average, a bit buildable, but it's easy. It's easy to work with these matte eyeshadows. Yeah, they are not super creamy. I agree. They are a little bit dry, but they are not flaky. They are not dusty, despite the fact that they are a bit dry. So easy to work, so easy to blend. Beautiful, beautiful shade. It's kind of neutral brown with a bit of red undertone. And the only thing that I don't really like about this particular palette, we don't have a mid-tone shade. It's not great. And you have to use either your bronzer for blending the shade, or you have to use just simply another palette, because this shade is way too light. And I've applied it in the inner corner. I see something, and you know what? It's a little bit it contains a bit of pink or something, because I can definitely see something pink in my inner corner. But yeah, I wish we had here a mid-tone shade instead of, for instance, this one. Because this one, I think it's this shade is way too cool tone for this palette. And if we had a mid-tone shade here, it would be a great palette for some daily beautiful looks. Lovely. Metallics. Unexpectedly, I like them. Especially, I do like this one, because this shade is, yeah, of course, it's a little bit warm. And second thing, due to the shade, yeah, kind of, it doesn't emphasize skin texture, while this shade can emphasize, because it's way too metallic. It's way too gray on eyelid, and that's why it can easily emphasize skin texture. While this one, it looks a little bit warm and not that gray, if you know what I mean. And that's why it looks great on eyelid, while this one is not that great. Texture is the same, just simply it's more related to a specific shade. They are quite creamy, and you can easily apply them with a brush. No issues. Great. I think that this palette is quite lovely and beautiful. Beautiful basic palette. The Star. The Star! Yeah, they're great. These beautiful single eyeshadows, fine as Fleck Glitter eyeshadow. Oh yes, they are great. They are a little bit dry. I agree, they are not that creamy as, for instance, Urban Decay, as Bobbi Brown, and so on. They are not that bright. Yes, guys, they are not that bright as Urban Decay. You're gonna see swatches quite soon. But they are great for this money. And, you know, perfect. Just simply perfect. You can apply them with a brush. You can apply them with a finger. no issues while applying. They are not flaky, they are not dusty, they stay in place, and while applying they don't fall off, and it's great. I'm not quite sure whether you need all shades, being honest, because they don't really have a visible base. There is something a little bit, but if you are going to apply them over something, over basic eyeshadows, well, I don't really think that you're going to see a big difference. But at the same time, if you apply this beautiful straight fire shade over something purple, it's gonna be visible that this shade is a kind of a duochrome. But if you're gonna apply it on bare skin without a base, it's not gonna be that visible. You're gonna see kind of something, there is something, but not really. These two guys, this one is more cool tone, neutral. This one is a little bit warm, and if you have pale skin, in your case, you're gonna notice that this shade has visible base and it's a little bit warm, a little bit orange. This shade Champagne Showers, actually it's a kind of a dupe to Space Cowboy from Urban Decay. You're gonna see swatches right now. Are they exactly the same? Not really. But in some cases, as a part of some looks, they may look the same. Especially in real life. On camera, not really. This one is going to be brighter, and depending on lightnings, this one may shine brighter. And this one, of course, is more creamy. But it doesn't mean that this product is bad. It's bad. Yeah, it's a kind of a dupe to this product, to this particular shade. I like this formula, I like this product, and I think that for this money, it's great. And texture is quite thin if you prefer something thin. Like it, great product to try, why not? And we have two more products left, lip products. Oh my gosh, this lip liner is great. It's not long lasting, guys. Of course, it's not long lasting because it's creamy, it's soft, but it's so comfortable to wear it. It's so soft, and you can wear it as a lipstick. You can just simply apply this product as it is, and you can wear it easily. It's great. The shade is beautiful, but yeah, I know that currently it looks like something neutral, but it's not neutral. On swatches, it's visible that it has slightly warm undertone. So if you're pale, if you are light and cool undertone, gonna be a little bit, well, it would look differently in your case, and more warm, more orange. In other cases, in case of neutral undertone, it may not be visible at all. In case of warm undertone, of course, it's not going to be visible. It's a mix of brown with pink. Beautiful neutral shade. I like it. I like this formula. I think that it's great. I need more shades, but you can easily finish it because texture is super soft and creamy. That's why I like it. You can easily buy it on sales and kind of buy several pencils and use them. They're great. Lip oil. Yes. Yes, of course. If you don't like plumpers, it's not your product because it contains menthol. I can feel it probably up to 5-10 minutes. It depends on the amount of product I use. For instance, right now I used not a lot. I used just a little bit in the middle because I wanted to give just simply a bit of extra shine. And that's it. And I felt it probably around 5 minutes. Maybe even a little bit less, but still, yeah, it is a plumper. Feels so nicely on lips, quite nourishing, no dryness while wearing, no dryness after wearing. If you have dry patches, they appear less visible. And this shade is something. It's so yummy, it's so great, and it's a kind of a duochrome, and it shifts. And this texture is not sticky at all. I can definitely suggest it if you're okay with plumpers. If not, I'm so sorry. No, shade is great, and I think that they have some other beautiful shades, and yes, I like it. It's lovely, it's great. And it was our last product for today, so let's quickly check out how everything behaves, works, and let's check out this primer as well. I have my makeup on around 10 hours, and now it's time to check everything. The bronzer is here. Foundation, it looks great. It looks perfect. Concealer is fine. Eye makeup. Yeah, of course, eyeshadows can crease. I haven't used any eyeshadow primers or liquid eyeshadows, so that's why in my case it's expected. Well, some shimmers actually, they can fall off a little bit, but it's not bad. Lip products were okay, but yeah, of course they're not long lasting. Bonus time, and let's apply this interesting primer. I have on my skin some skincare, of course, and let's take a look. Well, it's definitely not lotion. And it appears a little bit silicone, but fine. Easy to apply, it doesn't peel, at least for now. And yeah, it's quite sticky and it blurs texture. I'm gonna keep it only on these areas and not gonna apply it right here. You know, it's not that I feel this product on skin and it tightens my skin a little bit. Strange. A little bit strange. But okay, I will try to apply a foundation in the background. I wish I could tell you that I don't really have any issues and I don't have any questions, but I do. Everything is not that great right here. So here it seems fine, but in this area, pores are emphasized. I hope that it's going to be visible on camera, but not sure really. I've tried to apply a thin layer of a foundation, and here I've tried to apply with a sponge, and everything's not that great. Everything is not that great. They don't really work nicely together. So they're kind of getting separated, and I can see that pigments, it kind of moved to my pores. And it doesn't look nice. Of course, I will try to fix it somehow. I mean, I'm gonna layer a concealer or something and hope it will work better. But for now, these two, they don't really work nicely together. So probably I should test this primer with some other foundations because today it doesn't look that nice. It's sticky, yes. It blurs texture, yeah, but foundation is kind of, it glides a little bit over it. And not that perfect, not that perfect. Okay, it may happen, now you know. Let me know down below what you think about the products we've tried today. Do you like them or no? Are you gonna buy them or no? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if yes, don't forget to put a thumbs up and of course consider subscribing. I wish you a pleasant day and I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye!